Helotes, Texas. Yo ho, a cone's life for me. Because C is for cookie. Could also be challenge, charge, all things that I think go with a cone life, which is C. It's not an easy life. It's not a hard life. It can be a hard life. I mean, there are harder things, I was talking to somebody today, and I was like, if doing underwaters in the end allowed it so I could be an IRS agent, you would never see me doing underwater. But underwaters lead towards, all things pararescue, and so they're okay. They're a building block. They're working through getting better, patience. All the things that you learn from an underwater are all the things you're going to learn from life. Take it easy, slow and steady, keep your pace, make sure you got enough air, and make sure you're prepared. So cardio-wise, mental-wise, spiritual, heart, man, I don't know if you guys have seen the Stranger Things. It's a show on Netflix. We just finished episode 8. It's only 8. It's a season 1, but I think they set it up for season 2, so that's pretty cool. I really recommend it if you get a chance to watch it. You'll like it. And it kind of, it's kind of cool. One, it looks like it's E.T. Like they use the same film. It's kind of grainy. The clothes, the music. I mean, dude, they played Toto. I hate Toto, but Toto in the 80s was everywhere. So that's what happens. But they kind of, so that it starts off. I won't give it away, I guess. But they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and they're kind of like, oh, what do we do? Do defense spell or fireball, and aggression being, 9/10 of a better idea than just laying there and getting killed. So I think the best defense is a good offense, and the best offense is an even better offense. So the things that they learn, or that they don't know in the beginning of the series, by the end of the series, they're more confident. And that's what you do with your training. Every day, your training makes you a little bit better, a little bit stronger. And you take that and those building blocks, and maybe you put some glue in between your Legos, and so it never comes apart. and you just go and you do it. And every day, just make it happen. I call it the parable of the graduate cone, but I told it a long time ago. It's stolen from a Taoist parable, but so the story goes that one day there's this cone, and he's heading to Indoc. It's on the little path between the dorms and the schoolhouse, and he sees a graduate cone, and the graduate cone's like 8 feet tall, and his ruck is humongous, and the dude's just jacked and yoked, and he says, "Oh, great graduate cone, when I graduate, what happens?" And the graduate cone looks at him, he takes off his ruck, and he stands up, and he's now like 10 feet tall, and smiles at him beaming proudly, and he says, "Oh, great graduate cone, after I graduate, then what happens?" He picks his ruck back up, and he continues on his way. And that's, every day is a new day, and a new day to help people and to train, to be prepared. So, and that's the life you're selling, not selling, it's the life I'm selling. That's the life that you're buying, because it is that awesome. Getting to help people, getting to fall out of planes, getting to scuba dive, getting to see the world, is an awesome thing. So, yeah, if the life is for you, go for it. Cone fit, cone life, cone for life. it's good. And even if you don't make it, you'll be better and stronger for it in the end. You know, make you a better person. And, you know, core values. There's the other C. Bam. And I think that the core values of the Air Force align pretty well with the core values. So why fix something that's not broke? So that's it. Just a quickie on a Saturday night. Maybe I'll say something later. So the cone life for me comes from El Coneito himself giving me a little help, because he goes, see, cone life. And I'm like, dude, because since yesterday I've been trying to figure out, charge, you know, because I think that you should charging, not really like charging the things, but you know, put your head down and go, pick a direction, charge, and then challenge, because it is a challenge, and you should be up for the challenge, and you should always be prepared for the challenge, and think of it as a challenge. You know, when you're a kid, you can't deny a dare, right? You're like, oh man, he dared me, he double dog dared me, and then you have to do it. Well, life is daring you, life is challenging you to be a PJ or to be whatever you want to be, you know, live up to the utmost of your ability, and that's life, challenge. So step up, step in the ring, and throw down, you know, because you're only here once, so it's better to regret doing something than to regret not doing something. So do your best, try your best, and whatever happens, happens. That's life. So, and that's the cone's life for us. So, hope you didn't mind my singing too much. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good night. Hooyah.